Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Crate with Linda. So it is Wednesday, guys, and um it's around 11 o'clock maybe in the morning. Um, I'm forcing myself to get out here and to weed my garden because it needs to be weeded so bad. So it's kind of hot. It's early. It is kind of hot, hotter than I want it to be. But I got to get out and do this now because if I don't do it now, I say I'm going to do it tonight. I'm not going to do it after the sun goes down, and we're supposed to get some little thunderstorms later. So I want to get it weeded because I need to see what's in. I need to see what's in there clearly and all that. So if you want to, you know, hang out and watch me do this here and there, be yeah. Be my guest. I'm gonna try to, I don't want this to be in the sun too long, so I'm gonna kind of put this over here. And if I talk to you, I might yell to see you guys can hear me. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to hear me, but I'll try to chat here and there and pause here and there and all that. Um, yeah, so let's get started. All right. Let's open it up. I don't have gloves because I don't even have the right gloves anyway, so I just use my hands and I'll scrub my hands later. The only thing that scares me, guys, is let me come over there. Is I am not a frog lover. I don't like frogs. I am deathly afraid of frogs. If you guys have, if I've told you this before, I have told you this before. But if you're new here, you're not gonna know it. And last year, I was in here fussing around, and all of a sudden, I moved the thing, and there was a frog staring at me like, I am deathly afraid of frogs. I'm not even kidding. So I'm going to be a little cautious. So if you hear me scream or something, it's because there's a frog, and I was scared. So that's just the way it is. So. All right, guys, let's get moving. It's going to be hot. I'm probably going to do this in intervals, take breaks because it's hot. All right. There's a lot of weeds. I let it go too much, really. But the only way to get it done is to do it. Just gotta make sure I don't pick no freaking plants as I do it. That's what I have to make sure. I hope you guys can hear me. I gotta be able to see what's here, you know? Lots of weeds, lots of weeds. Next year, guys, I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do all the tires because this weeding crap is no fun. I really think I'm gonna do tires from now on. But I like this bed. It's, can fit a lot in here, so. All right. go away. Don't come back until ever. God, they're pains in the butts. Why don't they stay away? What are they bothering me for? Trying to be cautious that I don't pull out any tomato plants. That's what I'm trying to do. Avoid. What are you doing, Coop? Stay in the shade. You're going to go in a minute with Daddy, because I don't want you out here. I mean, you can't get the roots of them, you know. You can only get so many out. But trying to get as much out as I can. Getting hot. It's hot. Gotta get those sticks so I can put them around the tomato plants. Alright. I'm gonna take a break for a second in the shade because I feel a little winded, guys. Just sitting here in the shade for a minute, drinking my iced coffee. My heart's beating a little rapidly. It's not bad in the shade. Hubby already came out and yelled. He doesn't want me doing a lot. He doesn't want me out here long. I'll just do as much as I feel I can do. And if I have to stop and try, you know, do more later, I'll do more because it is a lot to do, but I'm just going by how I feel. If I feel okay doing this, I'll do it as long as I feel good. And that's it. I got to water. I'm not sure if I'm going to water because I watered now. I watered last night, so I'm not going to water yet today. Because it's going to rain later. So I don't want to overwater. So I think that there'll be enough rain later for it to give it a nice dousing. So I don't think I'm not gonna water. I don't want to overwater because there you can overwater, obviously. And yeah. So I'm gonna sit here another couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna get moving and get some done. I want to get a lot of this side done. This side was bad, but not as bad. This side is freaking. You know, I mean, I know what plants are in there because they're so big now. But I just want to get the majority of the weeds out. And I got to try to do this more often so I don't have it like it. But I say that all the time, guys. I say it all the time, but I just, you know, things happen in my head and I just can't get it done. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more and then I will be back. All right, I did a lot more. I'm a little winded now. I got to sit. Really. So guys, comment down below what you're doing today. I'm doing this. If I have enough energy, I'm gonna go in the house and do something in the kitchen. Jenny's coming over like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I gotta bring her to Walmart to get her a bathing suit for her camp. they could have did it, but the group home. But I just felt like I needed to be. I wanted her to. I wanted to be with her, and she picked her bathing suit. So anyway, I'm gonna glance for myself. I don't have any money to get a bathing suit today, but maybe if Billy's money comes in the next week or two, praise the Lord. Please, please, guys, just pray for us. Please pray for us that we get our disability money within the next like week or tomorrow, because it's so rough. It is so rough. So anyway, I want to look for a bathing suit for me to know what I kind of want, because I think that the second week of July, Jenny's manager is on vacation, and I'm going to take Jenny home for like 3 or 4 days to spend a little time with us. And I want to go to the lake beach, which is like 40 minutes from our house, and take her there and do a couple things with her, minor things, you know, things that really don't cost money because we don't have money. But anyway, I'd like to get. I don't have a bathing suit. Yes.
Checking on you.
All right. I'm taking a break, and then I'm gonna go do some more.
All right.
Do you think he needs to come in?
He's all right. He's laying there.
All right.
I'm gonna use the men's room.
All right. I gave him fresh water, so he has fresh water already.
I don't want you much longer, Lynn.
All right. So I want to get a bathing suit because I'd like to go swimming a little bit this year. One of my girlfriends, very close friends, has a pool, and I'll probably go there once or twice. But I want to be able to get in the car and go to the lake beach with my husband, even when he goes back to work and stuff, because he has days off, you know, whatever. And Jenny's not a big fan of the sand. She does not like the beach. She does not like it. But she has water shoes. It'll be fine, and she loves the water. So once we get in the lake, you know, there's no getting out of the lake for a while. So she'll be fine. But anyway, I want to do a few things with her. I just have to gear up emotionally for it because, you know, now that Jenny is not living here anymore, when she comes home, it seems a little bit harder at times because she tries to go back into her old ways, which was very stressful. So I'm going to, I was going to do a week, but I think I'm going to do like 3 days. I think 3 or 4 days is going to be sufficient and enough that all we can handle. Her, us, everybody, you know, and she really likes to be in her group home. So I don't want to take her out that long, and I want her to be able to do activities with them. And so I'm going to probably just like take her home like 3 days. And I'm going to take her out of the group home on the days that her manager is not going to be there. So, but she won't be there for 2 weeks, so I can't do the whole 2 weeks. But I just prefer the manager to be there because she's like the head of the place, and everything just rolls smoother when she's there. It's just the way it is. So yeah, that's my plan. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit more weeding. I'll show you. I'm not going to really talk because I'm just going to get the weeding done, and then you guys are on, right? Yeah. All right. I really have to get on this side, so I'm going to pause you a minute and get the scissor, because I have to cut this part over here because that part doesn't open by itself. So let me go get the scissor. All right, I got the scissor. So Billy will have to put this back up. He's got this size here. So. Gotta move these plants while I do this. Put them over here. Corn. worms, caterpillars. Hopefully no frogs. Just gotta make sure I don't. I got cilantro over here too. I gotta pick and do something with it because shit. Because if I don't, it's gonna go bad. It's gonna die, and then lose the sense of planting it. Woo! It's hot out here, guys. It's hot. Trying to get as much as I can. Damn it. Alright, guys. Just stop a minute. Alright, guys. I'm done. All I can do today. I literally was inside there, standing in there. I got all I could do. I'm going to stop now because I can't breathe. I'm going to go take a shower, and I'll come back with you guys. Okay? I'm going to show you before I go in, if I can. 95%. There's little things that I'm not going to get, and hopefully next week I will come in and get the rest of those little things. But I got the majority out, so now I know what plants are plants. Oh, shit, look at all the other weeds. I got to get those before I go in. I have to. I can't. I got to get those big weeds right there. I'll be back. All right, guys. So, it's lunchtime, and so what I'm making myself right now is I'm going to make a tomato omelet. I just feel like eggs, and I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I just had iced coffee. So I'm making a 2-egg tomato omelet. Got to use up tomatoes. I have tomatoes over there that need to be used up. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to cut up one of the tomatoes here. Oh. Hello. What are you doing, buddy? So I figured I would just show you this, You've seen me make an omelet before, but I'm on anyway, so I might as well. And I'm not going to take the pulp out. I like the pulp and stuff in there too, so sometimes I do, sometimes I don't when I make an omelet, but I don't care. I really wish, I really want to have some of my fresh basil. I'm probably going to run out there and get it. I don't have much. It's growing again because I've been using it. I'm waiting for it to get really big, but I always go out and use it, so, because I love it so much. Yeah, I want the tomatoes fairly big, so that's good. I'm going to salt them. I am into sea salt lately. Oh my God, it's just my go-to. I just love it. Absolutely love it. It's just it just flavors your food so differently. And cracked black pepper. I'm going to take that off, and I'm just going to run outside and get some fresh basil. I'll be right back. All right, people, so I went out and I got some basil. Love it. And here's my cilantro, guys. This is what I have so far. I got to wash it yet and, clean it up and stuff. Comment down below if you know how I can store cilantro. because I don't use it often, but I use it. So I'm wondering if I should freeze it.
I just want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Yes, he says, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank
a
you,
bald head.
everybody, for being so gracious and so,
Let me
sweet.
headbutt you. Honk.
Okay. So yeah, so I got cilantro here. Also, comment down below if you know if I can freeze it. I think I can freeze it. But anyway, yeah, that's what I got so far. Shush. I'm also boiling some water because I'm making hard-boiled eggs. I already put baking soda in there.
Tell me to hush.
Baking soda and salt. That's how I do my eggs. I boil the water, then I put my eggs in for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I shut it off, leave it in the water for about a minute, and then I put it right in the thing, and they peel like you would not believe. So easy.
Chubby's eating.
Oh, he is good. And I like to have hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator because when I don't have them, I always look for them. I just like to have them in there just to grab it's a protein. It's good to just have to fill me up. One egg will fill me up for a little while. And then if I want another one, I take another one. It's just really good to have in the refrigerator. So, yeah, the water's boiling now, so I'm gonna make I don't make a lot at a time because I don't want them to go to waste, you know. Sometimes I don't, like I get off the crave of them and then and they rot in there, and I don't want that to happen, so. I'm gonna do 4, carefully put them in here so they don't crack. I have 4, I think I'll do 6. I'll do 6 if I'm gonna do them. Sometimes I like to make them. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. Because I like to also sometimes like smash them up and put them on a piece of bread with mayo or make egg salad. Love that. Let me let Cooper in. I thought Cooper was outside.
What?
That's right. You said Cooper was eating.
Eating.
Yeah, I know. I thought I heard him scratching. Oh God. Losing it. All right. So the pan is heating up. So what I'm gonna do is I like the pan to be really hot when I first put the eggs in, guys. This way the eggs cook like fast. But I don't like, I've said this before, I don't like my eggs dry. I like my eggs on the bottom. I don't mind a little bit of brown, a little bit. But I like my eggs soft and kind of wet. That's just the way I like them. My scrambled eggs. And my omelets. Lately I've been into omelets. I'm making a lot of omelets lately. Just like, not with any meat, like no sausage or anything like that. I'm just making like tomatoes and basil and just stuff like that. I should probably put a little cilantro in here too. That'd be really good. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's wash a little cilantro. A little cilantro in here. Peoples. Wash all the dirt. Put some cilantro on my eggs too. I love cilantro. Some people don't like it. Either it's the type of thing where you've heard people say you either hate cilantro or you love cilantro. I love cilantro. I really do. People say it tastes like soap. I don't think it tastes like soap at all. I think they're wrong. Oh shit, this is coming brown. I don't know if that can happen. Alright, it's gonna cook quickly. I'm gonna take it off. Make it into an omelet. See? I don't want that happening. I'm gonna push this over a little bit. because you know why? I did this the last time I made this too. I forgot to put the tomatoes in. I like the tomatoes to be cooked a little bit in my omelet. Damn it. I'm gonna lower this and then I'm gonna watch it because I don't want a brown omelet. So I'm pushing this over to the side and just pushing the little rawness of it. See, none of it, the white isn't there, like the white slimy stuff, which I don't like. It's just the yolk mainly. And then when I turn it over, it will cook a little bit. You know, it will cook the rest of it. Just gonna put a little bit of onion on here. All right, let's flip this, or let's flip it. Let's put the cheese on, then we'll put the tomato on, guys. Yes, I like a cheesy omelet. So, there we go. I gotta buy some spinach, even frozen spinach, because sometimes I like spinach in my omelets, but I don't always have it. Let's take this off here so I don't freaking burn myself. I did that the other day. Burning myself, cutting myself. Just, sometimes I'm just a mess. Now this will take me a little while, but I can eat this 2-egg omelet. I'll eat like half of it probably, more than half of it probably, and then eat the rest later, or I will save it. Now I'm going to put the basil, guys, and the cilantro in here. I'm shutting this. I'm shutting this off because I don't want it getting any browner than it's already going to be. There we go. That's perfect. See that brownness right there? That's as much as I like it brown. Right there. Perfect. I'm going to let it sit a minute, let that cheese melt. Yum. Oh. I can't wait till I get a volume of my basil and parsley. So I have it, you know, fully like on my counter that I can grab. Now I have to just keep going out there, but that's okay. I don't care as long as I utilize it. You know, but I use it so much that in my dishes that I just love it. And that's why it's going to take long. Hopefully by the end of the summer I'll have a couple of big bushels. We'll see. I don't know. All right. So let's get the omelet out. What are you doing, Poopy Butt? And the eggs. Alexa, how much longer on the timer? Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 10-minute
3 minutes. All right, so I'm going to cut this in half, guys, and start out with this piece right here. Okay. Just want to get all the basil and the tomatoes. And the cilantro. Yummo. Alright, this is almost done. I'm going to taste this for you guys. And I like ketchup with my eggs. I don't know. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. You don't have to have ketchup with your eggs if you don't like it. I like it. That's just me. Little black pepper. tomato, cheese. There's some basil. I think that's basil or cilantro. It's one of those. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It needs a little salt. This is so good. This is like my new thing now. Tomato and basil. Cilantro omelet. Hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have my tomatoes, my own tomatoes. And I won't have to buy tomatoes for a while. Hopefully. Please, God. Send the vibes over there, guys. God. This is delicious. And I feel good eating it. Because it's literally protein, cheese, fresh herbs. My hair's so frizzy after the shower. I hate it. Gotta put some stuff in it. Guys, I had dirt on my neck. What? I was literally standing in the garden. I went in the garden. I stood in there. Who wants to go out? Great lunch. All right, people. So this is all I ate. This is the other part that was in the frying pan. From now on, I'm gonna make one egg because I think these are large eggs, and I always have half left over, so I don't know what I'm thinking. From now on, I'm gonna make one egg omelet. Will be plenty. Unless I want to have leftover, I'll make two. But they're large eggs, so I think that one is enough. But anyway, I have all this left over. I can have it later for a snack or whatever if I wanna. Right now I'm feeling a little full. So once it goes down a little bit and subsides, then I can eat a little bit more. Because if you don't know, if you guys are new here, whoever's new here, I had the gastric sleeve about 18, 19 months ago. So I have to eat slow in little portions. If you know about the sleeve, if you don't, go Google it, guys. Gastric sleeve, go Google it. I lost 150 pounds. I went from 292 to literally 292 to 140. Yeah, guys. If you want to look at some pictures, if you want to see how heavy I was, go back in my videos about a year and a half, and you'll see how heavy I was. Changed my life, guys, briefly. That's for the new people. So anyway, I'm going to cover this. I'm going to leave it on the counter, because I'm probably going to pick at it a little bit. Jenny's going to be here soon. I might take you guys with me to Walmart. Mentioned yesterday. I don't know, because it depends on what time she gets here, because she's got to be back at the group home. I want her there by 5:15 for dinner. So if I don't have a lot of time, then I'm not going to take you with me. But I'll have her say hello maybe before we go or whatever. And I'll show you after or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. If I can, I can't. So hopefully I will. But yeah, I'll be back. And this is probably going to be, it probably is going to be a what's for dinner also, or maybe not. Maybe I'll end it after Jen says hello or whatever, if I don't take it with me. And then I'll have a what's for dinner up later. All right, we'll see. All right, guys, just speaking out loud. Hope you're having a great day. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you. I just actually peeled all my eggs for the eggs that I made, and put them in the fridge. I didn't show you guys, but I have all kinds of eggshells here that I'm gonna put in here now and just crush up, and then I'm gonna put my coffee grinds in here, and then go out to my garden and put some coffee grinds and eggshells into the plants, especially that one tomato plant. I was gonna replant that tomato plant, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone and see what happens with the next couple of days. If it doesn't, it looks a little bit better to me, so I don't know. I'm gonna see. It's producing tomatoes, so maybe, I'm not gonna do anything with it yet, but we'll see. I'm just gonna break this up more, and then put the coffee grinds in here, and then take it out, and do that. Let me get the coffee grinds. the Keurig. We open them up. I just open them up and just pour them in there. They're just as good as the regular coffee ground. Just cut it open. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but what are you gonna do? You want things, you gotta work with them. You gotta do what you gotta do. So just taking the coffee grounds out of here. Might as well use them. We paid for them, so. This will help with our growing of our garden. So. Thank you everybody for all your advice about the garden and just about everything. I love all of you, and I don't know if I say it enough, but I just appreciate all of you, all your help, your advice.
You got a house for a few minutes.
Everything.
You got a house for a few minutes.
Everything, guys. If I don't say it often, I do really appreciate all of you in every way. I struggle with a lot, and I just really appreciate your advice and anytime you need to talk, you can always, if you need to talk to me, if you want my advice or anything privately, go on my about and you can see where my Instagram is, my email address. All my information is on there. So if you ever want to talk privately, Facebook, I have a lot of people on Facebook Messenger that I do speak to, out of YouTube. So if anybody's ever interested and wants to chat, I don't mind chatting. I'm a chatter, you know that. And I have,
She's not lying, she talks too much.
I have a lot of issues, but I also have a lot to give and a lot of advice, and I have a lot of knowledge about certain things. So, and if I can't help you, I'll tell you, But I love, talking and chatting with everybody, and I just really care about everybody,
We're going to Walgreens and then grab food.
All right, be careful, please. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did Burger King.
All right, be careful.
$9 cheaper.
Yeah. I'm not an expert in anything. I'm just an expert in my own life and my own experiences. I always say that, like, when I give advice on, like, the depression situation and all that, I always say I'm not an expert, but I'm an expert in my own situation. And that's all I can do. But, I love doing this channel, and I do it for a number of reasons. First reason is because I love to be creative, and this was an avenue for me, not being able to work outside of the house and just always enjoying cooking and creating, hence Create with Linda. But it gives me the option, to make money. But I did this for years without making any money. Like, I just did it because I needed something to do, and it was, it helped my psyche, and then about a year and a half ago is when it started becoming lucrative, because I just fought it. I fought for it. I pushed and pushed and pushed. And one thing about YouTube, guys, is that it's not an easy thing. It takes a very long time to build, a following, to build, people to watch, and just everything. And you don't make money for a very long time. You really don't. You don't make money for a very, very long time. All right, guys, so I'm going to go outside and put these in my plants. You've seen me do this before, so I'm not going to show you this time. Actually, I'm going to end this video now and put this up, and I'll do a what's for dinner for later. Okay, so, and maybe I'll have Jenny come later and just say hi so you guys can see her again or whatever. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of different today. Didn't get in the kitchen to cook anything yet. I had other things going on. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I really do appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And again, all my information is on my About. If you'd love to support my channel, I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes for Bill. He loves all of you. We appreciate all of you, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for coming into my home and my kitchen and my garden with me and creating. Love you guys. Bye. Coffee grinds. Bye.